Very good morning for Tuesday, the 9th of November. Well, what have we got? Well, we're starting to see the influence of these fronts coming in from the west. We certainly did see some influence yesterday from the warm front, which came in probably about half an hour to an hour earlier than we were expecting. But for today, we've got a cold front just at lunchtime straddling sort of the Irish Sea, which will bring a deterioration of conditions probably after dark, and probably tomorrow being a little bit uncertain with where that front will lie, and that depends on how good the flying is for tomorrow. But for today, start to pick up southwesterly now. Ice bars starting to get tighter through the day, increasing that wind, and bringing it round from the south. Satellite picture at the moment is fairly good actually, and as I look outside, it's sort of a mixed situation. Yes, there's quite a lot of blue sky, but when the ground's quite moist and we have this sort of air mass, it's quite easy to kick off low orographic cloud, which is what I've been seeing happening over the last half hour. It seems to be a fairly typical thing around here. So yes, we are seeing some brighter parts, and hopefully the brighter parts will prevail a little bit more as the morning goes on. But we are likely to see some low orographic cloud, at least maybe for the first hour or two this morning. Looking up into Wales, plenty of wave up there, and a nice bit of wave up in Scotland too. So, yes. This is the public forecast, and looking at that, we're starting to pick up that southwesterly up to about 10 knots or so, and not particularly gusty, and visibility will get to a reasonable amount, and hopefully later this afternoon the brighter skies will get better. That links in with the current Met Office forecast on the aviation side, which shows about 15 knots from southwesterly, sometimes trending west southwest. So a bit of a decision for us of which runway we'll use, but yeah. GFS is showing that top temperature today not particularly high, but then it's November. Top temperature maybe 13 or 14 degrees as we picked up this southwesterly flow, which I guess is slightly above average for this time of year, and dew points down to around sort of 10 on here. Farnborough currently reporting no cloud detected and few at 1500 in their TAF. Odium is reporting few at 700, which is the orographic stuff, which is building up a bit, and scattered at 27. You can see on here that's the lower cloud showing for this morning, but yeah, hopefully we're going to see that being a little more scattered or few. Top Meteo doesn't share the same opinion. It says the cloud will increase and get very low. I'm not really too sure why Top Meteo is saying that. I don't think it's that pessimistic, but yeah, not particularly soarable today from the looks of it. But looking at NOTAMs, we have the usual Farnborough Solent, looking around Boscombe, usual there as well. Lots of paragliding going on north of the zone of Salisbury, and some paragliding just south of Bryce. Plenty of activity for parachuting going on at Weston on the Green and Little Risington. We look at Little Risington, they're active for most of the day between 7 and 1 today, between 3 nautical miles, surface to 3,000 feet, and 6 nautical miles, 3,000 to 6,000 feet. Same at Weston on the Green. It's going to be fairly active parachuting. Around our area, nothing particularly significant. Okay, at Lasham, it'll either be 2.7 or 2.3. I'm just making that final decision now. So we'll have a look at that when we arrive, and no jet movements today. But yeah, that just variable cloud base, which we just need to be aware of. Not a particularly busy day, so if anybody's interested in some training, I'm sure we can accommodate that. And wrap up warm, we'll see you on the airfield. Bye for now.